Who told you this was a good idea?
Nobody want to come on and...
Who lied to you, bro?
No.
You guys stink. Fine, I'll do it.
I mean, do you even like that shit when you watch it on other people's videos?
No, he don't like it. I don't know why he wants to do it so bad.
Because we don't do it. It's different for us. Huh? No?
No.
Let's see.
Go ahead, give us a beat. If you put a beat in there, we can get somebody to rap to it and bring us in,
Mouth beat.
No, thank you.
Are we or not? Niggas, are we pod or not? Wake up! Wake up! Hello! Hello!
Nigga, your clap ain't registering the mic. It just sounds like you do like this.
That mean I got that good
audio
that good
noise cancellation
filter. Hey!
That noise cancellation is on point.
Yes.
You went content rich, now you're quality rich.
Come on, man. Richness in every field of human endeavor, man.
Rich.
You might have to move to this now. See, you were like this. You were separated, You were here. Now I feel like you're here.
Yeah.
Darius looked like he's in trouble at school and he had to just log in on Zoom so he could get the credit for his class. But
I'm reading my shift notes from work.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I don't even blame that man. That man just got back, man. I know the feeling.
That boy gave you the driest laugh.
Yeah, nigga said tee. Yeah, I'm over here working.
Tee. Like a pretty sturdy cup you got there, Michael.
Yeah, man. I feel kind of whack. Like I'm drinking out of like a fucking. This is a cup you drink the juice out of when like you eating hot dogs or something, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I feel kind of whack.
Like it's a weenie
cup. The worst part is that is like
cup.
the most accurate description of that cup.
Right, but you know what I mean? Like when you drinking juice out of a. They got the cool cup.
Got some solos, bro.
Does it get any cooler than Solo? Come on, man, that's classic.
Cup. Them double styrofoams.
You know what I think though?
It's a nice contender.
I feel like styrofoam cups actually affect the taste of the contents.
Like paper
straws.
straws.
I feel the same way. I don't like drinking out of styrofoam a lot.
I don't like.
I can't. The drink can't sit in the styrofoam. If it's something I'm gonna drink quick, I can pour it in some styrofoam. But if it sit, yes, it does affect the taste.
Well, I'm a sipper, so it's gonna sit for a minute. Not just sit to the ice melt, but it's gonna be sitting. And when I drink, it's like, you ever drink something out of styrofoam cup and you got up a couple times? I don't know. The crowd might not be hearing what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's still not getting it. You're still not getting it.
Y'all not getting it? Damn. Well, I'm making like the sipping taste.
Yes. Gross.
I like you eating pussy.
Whoa.
All right. I mean, I guess. Shit, nigga.
Nasty Nick, back again.
Nasty Nick.
Wait, Mike, is yours plastic or is it like an insulated cup? Like
plastic.
This is plastic.
Like a fake Yeti cup. It's plastic? Okay.
No, it's straight up plastic, bro. That's why I feel whack.
That's what he said. It was
a cup.
He said that's why I feel whack.
Yeah, it's the cups that like be at your auntie house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. Yeah.
Give out to the kids.
You know, it'd be funny when you try to play play a pong game over there. Be like, just use them big cups. I'm not shooting no ping pong ball into that big ass cup.
And now I'm gonna catch y'all off guard because y'all didn't want me to do it. And hey, everybody, welcome to the Squad Pod, aka the Squad Show. I want to welcome you. This is Michael, your host, along with my guys, DollarsignTED, PhinWalker, Legendarius 92, and iduffelshuffle. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day and a better week and a better night. How's that, guys?
You sounded so generic as hell.
Goddamn.
Hey, guys, you welcome on down to the Squad Pod.
I was waiting for the price.
Ready to rumble.
It was pretty cool.
That's right.
No, I didn't even mean to say Squad Pod. I meant to say we need to change the name to the Squad Pod. As cool as Tower Talk is, it didn't even register in my head. I just went with it and said Squad Pod on accident.
You didn't have multiple nicknames though. No,
you're right.
Oh, we could be like Tower Talk,
because this is the Tower Talk show now. This is the Tower Talk show.
Okay.
The Squad Pod is going to be the podcast. We can talk about any fucking thing.
Okay.
You know,
Anything.
Mhm.
get our Twitter topics off over there. Huh? Who wants to be a part of that? Raise your hand.
Gross.
Look, Nick raised his. I want to be a part of that. Hey, cancel me now.
He said, "Hey, cancel me now."
Ignorant, yeah.
Oh my god.
Finally, I get to nig it up in peace.
That was the late night show.
Nigga it up in peace.
But yeah, welcome guys. This is Star Wars Talk episode 71. Yes?
7-1.
Yes.
71. And we are SMG, the Squad Media Group, and we are here once again to entertain and slightly inform. Not a lot though, because we really don't be knowing what the fuck we're talking about. But we are going to talk about stuff, news that's out there, but we are not news reporters at all. Okay.
At all, in the slightest.
I actually know less about these topics than the average nigga, but here we are. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It wasn't that much shit out there this week. So we're gonna talk about ourselves. Stead, how was your week, my friend?
Oh, it was all right, pretty chill.
Okay.
Like regular weeks, most of them. But I did want to talk about one thing, but I'll get to that when we get through the introduction. So
PlayStation Direct?
nah, I was gonna talk about Overwatch 2.
Oh, okay. Wait, what Nick?
Huh?
Say it again?
Something in my throat.
Oh my god.
Those little
Pause.
giants. We'll talk about it later. Go ahead, Nick.
Hey, it's my turn. Oh, how was my week? My week was a
Yes.
fantastic week at work. It was real chill.
Okay.
Especially since the last couple of weeks, we've been jumping a whole lot. So I got a little time to relax.
Audio, goddamn mind.
Jumping? It's
Get
relaxing?
to relax. No, I said after jumping.
Yeah, the jumping was out your mind for me.
Yeah.
Continue.
Nick, are you
It's not
extending your Army contract?
I will be. I'm probably going to stay in for 20. Get my retirement check.
20 years?
Yeah.
Okay, now how does that go? Is straight up 20, or do you go to like the reserve? And what exactly is the reserve? I never knew the difference.
The reserve is just part-time. So you only go on certain weekends and they'll activate you if they need to. But no, I've served enough time now that I don't have to go to the reserves afterwards. So after 20 years, that's it. They'll pay me a retirement check, medical.
You are indeed a professional career Army man.
Yes.
I salute. That's cool. My fucking friend is a GI. What does GI stand for?
I forget.
What the hell? Country is in terrible hands.
I forget.
What the fuck? Was that just a 90s term or something? Like, what the hell? Was that just some Vietnam shit?
But
He said our country's in terrible hands, bro.
I couldn't tell you. My job
Oh
is
my
to
God.
jump out of planes.
Well,
so I
Russia,
stay
come
cool.
on and get us, pal. You see what we're working with.
You got it.
Y'all got it, fam. My name is Mike, and hey, man, I'm sure Russia is a great place. I was thinking of something to say good about y'all. Like, what goods do them niggas make? Or like, I was gonna say like some food or something is good, but like, what do these niggas offer
Vodka.
besides like computer hacks?
Vodka. Yeah, vodka.
Vodka.
I hate vodka.
You ain't gonna make it.
Russian vodka. Potato vodka. Yeah.
Okay. No, seriously though, you guys are great. Leave me alone, please. Okay, Justin, how was your week, my friend?
What? Nigga said, "Leave me alone, please."
Oh,
My week wasn't the best.
Oh man.
I educated some of y'all when we wasn't podding about what happened, so I'm not gonna get into all the details. Started off shitty, ended way better. I got me a new mic. I've been playing the game a little bit more. We're gonna start getting them SMG streams out there during the week. So it's looking up. So that's the good news I have. And other than that, shout out to my two athletes that already ran at Pro Day, my Wisconsin guys, Kendrick Pryor and Danny Davis II. They both ran very well at their Pro Days. Shout outs to y'all.
Guys.
Jalen Alexander, you're next. I'm gonna be at that Pro Day next week. So hopefully by the next time we talk as a talk show, I'll have more information about him too. But yeah, shout out to my athletes, man. They're doing big shit.
Good job, Athlete's doing big
Congrats,
shit.
man.
Legendary ass. Hey, come on down.
I don't like that ending to my name.
Dairy ass. So much better when it's not me.
How's it going there, my friend?
We got a house.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congrats.
We found a house.
Is it the?
Is that
No,
one
not the
with the
racist
U-Haul?
house. No. No.
I say I got one question. Does it or does it not have a great room? Just answer that.
It has a living room, and it has a big room that we don't know what to do with it yet.
That's the
So
great
yes,
room.
it has a great
That,
room.
That's a great room.
that the
That's a
previous
great room.
owner has as an office right now. We don't know what to do with it exactly yet.
Game room?
Maybe.
Man cave? No. She's
But
gonna
it's
take
right.
up that space.
It's like in the
That's
front
it.
of the house, though. It's like between the kitchen and the living room, so it's like a weird spot.
That could
But-
still be a game room. What, you gonna be naked?
Oh
in there
yeah,
or
I mean,
something?
but it's a 3-bedroom, so
it's his house.
we're gonna make one of the bedrooms an office.
Nah, I'd be
and have
naked
a
in my
guest
house. I'll tell you that.
and you have that spare room, so we don't know exactly what we're doing yet. But we're definitely gonna have an
Okay.
office, and I don't want to share an office with my girlfriend.
The hell?
Damn!
What you got?
Damn.
What?
So
Bro, that
and,
man whispered that shit. He said, "I don't want to share a game room with my girlfriend."
I heard that. I said, big.
Word.
so
Woman right in the soul.
but yeah,
Windows
no,
up
I'm
on
excited. I'll send y'all pictures of the house soon, but I mean, it's some other nigga furniture in it right now, but yeah,
Mother nigga.
I'll show y'all. Y'all the first ones to know.
Congrats, bro.
Thanks.
That's big, man.
Congrats,
Big
Big
congrats.
congrats.
Big congrats.
That's man. We need
Yeah.
some. I've been saying this for 2 years. We need some fucking buttons and shit, man. Fuck. I need some applause. I need some electronic applause. Yes.
Get your
fucking-
Elgato Stream Deck or something. We can push
The only
buttons
thing
on
about
them.
that, I ain't gonna want to be lugging. I lug enough shit around, man.
Yeah.
When I'm home for more for a longer period of time, and I have internet, I'm always talk about it like this is some some legendary mystical thing that one day
But
gonna
the
have
crazy shit
internet.
is, did you know? I mean, I'm sure you saw, but like, this nigga Elon dropped that shit off in fucking Ukraine, like it was nothing. It was just like they were like, yeah, we need internet. He dropped off the fucking the Starlink shit or whatever the fuck y'all supposed to be getting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really?
He been did that shit though with his bitch ass. He did that with what it was called in Lake Charles.
And didn't he?
Good
and
for
didn't
them
he
though. They need it, but damn. And
didn't he
Lake Charles
challenge-
is literally 45 minutes away from me.
Didn't he challenge Putin to a 1-on-1 too?
Stupid shit like that. But I was talking about the internet because it's like nigga been talking about. I feel like we've been talking about this fucking Elon internet since the pod started, and that's what 3 years ago at this point.
Been on-
I'm citing it a
The
little
Elon
bit, but, like,
internet.
it's been a minute.
Sound ass.
Been a while.
It's Elon and this shit. So it's like nigga been
Elon
saying like,
net.
yeah, we gonna get you that shit. We gonna get you that shit. We gonna get you
And
that shit. And then
the sad thing about it, that's still like my only hope, bro.
which is why
Damn. No, real shit though. Real shit though. I've been seeing other places, not like the big ISPs, but like the shit that's already at satellite internet. I'm talking about putting like the big satellites up there and like doing the same thing that Elon is doing. And it's starting to look like they're ahead of him at this point. But like the Usenet and the other one, like the satellite internet niggas, they moving in on that shit because they see they finna get blown out the water because his price is gonna be the same or lower. That's why satellite internet sucks now. It's trash plus it's expensive as hell.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably gonna find
Yes.
a more efficient way for it, which is what's gonna beat out the competition.
Yeah. I don't know. My week was cool.
Yeah, about to ask how your week was.
My week was cool. Went by quick. So
That was about to be April. About to be April, like a motherfucker.
Yes, it is.
And daylight savings happened in between this and last pod, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did. Did you hear Congress it went through the Senate. They're trying to pass a bill to get rid of it. 'Cause
Yep.
It really makes no sense for us to be doing it.
Yep.
I wouldn't be
heard
mad at
that
it, bro.
shit.
I fuck with
I
this
wouldn't
time of the
either.
year with, yeah. Dark mornings and give me the light and pass the door.
Have more daytime.
Just give it a lot.
Yeah. I take that shit.
Nigga said,
It'll make it easier, honestly.
Yo.
It was really
Man,
just
the
for
next thing they
farmers.
need to pass is some shit that's gonna lower these gas prices. That's the only shit they need to
Ooh.
pass. This shit is ridiculous.
It started to lower here. It was $4.30. About
Is it still $4?
no, it's $3.97 now.
What the hell?
$4.
Photos.
It's like $4.19
But
here.
from $4.30 to $3.97, that's still a huge drop. I mean, it's still
Man,
Mine went from $4.30 to
I
$4.17.
remember when it was less than that by a lot,
yeah, I know. When
by
it
a whole
was
dollar.
What was that shit during Katrina? Did it ever go past 4 in Katrina?
No, that was
Yeah.
back
Boy,
when
they
it was
would have.
free.
They would have never came back.
It only got to like
Nobody would have ever
350,
came back.
360 during
If it
Katrina,
had been
right?
$4
Yeah.
back then, yeah, no.
No, it wouldn't have dropped back down.
That's
Y'all
fucking
remember
crazy.
when gas was like $1?
No.
Remember
I
when
don't
$20
remember.
actually did something to somebody when you gave it to them for gas? Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that.
I remember that.
Same.
Now you just like,
Nigga,
what
my
is
tank
this?
was full from fucking $20.
Yeah. What is
All
this?
right.
What is
I put
$20?
$20 in my tank right now. My tank gonna laugh at me and not
I
fucking
mean,
move.
shit. I can't remember the last time I filled my tank up all the way.
You got that truck too, so I can
Yeah,
only
that's wild.
imagine.
Yeah, no chance.
How
I'm
many
not doing that
liters
shit
is
right
it? 26 liter?
I have no idea. But what
Oh,
I
no,
can tell you is that
It's
it takes
17.
about if I fill it up from E, it'll be close to $90 to fill up my truck. So
Sheesh.
yeah,
How many
I'm
miles
not
do you
doing
get to
that
the
shit.
gallon?
I'm how many miles? I don't remember this shit. Last time I read that was when I bought it. I don't know.
See, that's why I never bought a truck again.
But I'm 7 minutes from work, so it ain't that bad, honestly.
Shit, that's a whole gallon.
Boy,
for you.
nigga, I would get a moped if I was you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even drive a truck.
Word.
I told
Why
Milani
can't
that
you
we
get a
should
little
commute.
bike, bro?
I told her that
Yeah, or
we
a
should
bike.
commute. I could get a
I feel
bike
you pain, Darius.
and be like Rue on Euphoria, just ride a bike every fucking where. I could do that, but nah.
Mike,
I
you
mean-
are never 7 minutes away from anything.
But shit,
He might be 7 minutes from the taco place.
That highway mileage is a myth. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh,
Is it a
yeah.
myth?
That shit is a myth, bro. I be just having to fill up like a motherfucker.
All right, but do you
That-
that
know
is- that
shit is
gas
a
the
lot.
whole time? You should be riding.
I didn't see a nigga drive a Camry from across the country and fill up one time. I don't know, man.
Camry.
Yeah. Toyota
Yeah.
Camry. Yeah. I drove from here, from Tampa all the way to Pensacola. That's about 6 hours.
Hmm.
I made it there on half a tank. And that's
Nigga, I
400
couldn't
miles.
have. My shit have been on E.
That shit pissed me off.
Nigga said that, yeah, nah, fuck that nigga and his fuel efficient ass car.
No fun. But okay, okay. Do we have any gaming shit to get to? Okay, Stead, you said you had something?
Oh,
just
my
wanna know if
nose.
niggas actually signed up for that OW2 Beta.
No
Mhm.
thanks.
Not at
I
all.
ain't turning into it.
What?
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
That's
I
crazy.
forgot.
Niggas, I know because I've been asking that question this week. I've been asking that question this week, and it's a resounding yes. Niggas were informed about the beta and signed up like a motherfucker. So I guess I'll be what it is streamable, right? Ain't no NDA type shit going on. Nah, because it's for the masses. So I'm guessing it is.
Is it for the
So-
masses? It's not
Yeah.
exclusive ass for release. I don't care about this
Yeah.
shit. I mean, I'm honestly only interested in seeing it, like how it actually stacks up to like what Paladins is, because they are moving to the 5v5, and I want to just want to know. I just want to see like if it actually works at all, because I kind of don't.
I'ma
feel
tell
like
you-
it will.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen. It's gonna be janky as hell because you gotta think, and this is not me bigging up Paladins, it's just a fact. Paladins has had that format for 5 years when they did like the big update that changed everything. And they've been changing it as it went on to where now you hop on there, it feels good, everything's cool. Overwatch, I don't see it. And then them doing the 6v6 and the rules the way they were with no new modes and nothing like that for so long, for them to make this drastic of a change to the 5v5. Yo, that I don't know if people like the casual people that just like playing Overwatch, if y'all realize how much this is gonna change the entire game. But it definitely will. So we'll have to see. Especially with duo queue. Like if it was a free for all, do you think it probably wouldn't be that, that big of a deal? It would, but it wouldn't. But the fact that how long duo queue been out? For the last 3 years, you've had to play this way. This is the only way you could play unless you go to like the arcade shit. And the game is structured around 6v6,
right?
Duo queue, 2-2-2. Yeah, 2-2-2. And so now for them to make this switch, bro, it's going like I almost don't even like feel like taking a plunge type shit. Like I'm like, I'm not excited about it. And that's not me trying to be a contrarian or nothing like that. I'm truly not. We'll have to see. It's gonna be one of those games. And it's crazy to say how much I once loved Overwatch. This is going to be one of those situations where I watch other people play, and I'm going to have to jump in off of FOMO, bro, type shit. Niggas are going to really have to look like they're enjoying themselves, and the game is really going to have to look fun. Real shit. Which, granted, it don't take much for me. Y'all know I'm excitable ass nigga. But where I'm at now, that's going to have to happen. I didn't sign up for the beta, even though y'all know I'm kind of anti-beta anyway. But I didn't sign up for the beta, and I don't care.
I signed up for it just because, like I said, I need to see it. I need to play it for myself, and I do want to know like how they're actually going to handle this transition from 6v6 to 5v5. If they're going to do the role queue with this, or if they're going to like is it now going to be like one tank or one healer or what are we going like? Who's going to like lose on this situation, or is it still going to be like a free for all where they could like just anybody could just decide and the team composition could be whatever. And if
that shit gonna be the only way it's gonna make it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like,
that's the only way it can make it.
They got rid of that shit. Like, the first real season once Overwatch started trying to take themselves seriously because that shit was just so chaotic.
But it's gonna have to be somewhat chaotic in order for it to work.
Yeah. And also for me, I've taken like a real break off of Paladins. Not no fault of Paladins. I just been stuck in Elden Ring land. But so I also feel like by the time I go back to Paladins, it's gonna be feeling as fresh as ever. Probably gonna have a new character out. I missed the whole last Battle Pass season. So yeah, I'm gonna be back on that because y'all know when I'm in Paladins mode, I'm in Paladins mode. Like I just am. So I don't see Overwatch just. We will see though. I never say never. And if Overwatch does one thing well, it gets niggas together. I don't know what kind of control it got over niggas. But that's one of the only games niggas feel like they could just link up for and just they almost even want to give other games no chance in like a linkage type of situation. Like it's so many other games that niggas can link on and that's kind of just as fun. But when Overwatch is cooking, it's cooking. I don't know if it's gonna have that same effect as I don't. We'll see if Overwatch 2 has the same effect because the shock value of the shit, there's this game and going on your personality, you might be a healer or this and that. Like everybody knows the cat's out the bag. We're gonna have to see. Whatever. That's my
I'm not. That. I ain't a big Overwatch person to begin with. I play this shit with Mike and some other people that play it just because it is a game where you could get niggas on and everybody could pretty much just play whatever and you would generally have a good time playing it.
Yeah.
But as far as me just being like, oh yeah, I'm about to play the beta, I'm about to do this, I ain't doing all that. And it's going from 6v6 to 5v5. Sorry, that shit gonna be chaotic. It's gonna be something that I'm not gonna like. Because if they try to make me sit through a queue to then get on a team with somebody that's gonna be, we only got one tank and he stink. No.
Yeah.
I still want to know, like, I'm saying, like, it's gonna be one tank, bro. Like, that's just gonna be ass, especially if your one tank is like a not shield tank.
Yeah,
right. Like, how do you flex that now? Because
I actually, not to cut you off, Nick. I'm sorry. I watched a video with like a Overwatch Pro type nigga that been making videos since like day one. And he basically broke it down. It makes sense though. Off tanks are going to be more OP just because of the fact that you're already just one shield tank not gonna get you through because there's only one tank for niggas to bust down anyway now.
Yeah.
So and the way the maps are going to be set up, like the new ones, everybody's going to be relying on cover anyway. So he was basically saying like D.Va, Zarya, they were like dominating like the alphas and all that. They the ones that been just going crazy. Not the shit, because it's only so much a shield tank could do.
Right.
They say the off tanks and the flankers have been going crazy.
See that?
Because they lowers TC so much, which is good. I'm not gonna lie. We'll have to see. Healer's gonna have a hard time.
You know,
and that's probably why they added that kind of the buff to Reinhardt, because now he has 2 Fury Strikes now, and I think they added a couple of things to speed him up. So I think that's going to play into it to kind of
make him more off tanky. Yeah.
If they don't give Zenyatta a dash or something that makes this nigga some kind of elusive, I don't want to hear it. Okay, I'm sick of going around a map like this, ding, 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 and as soon as somebody get on there, I'm dead. Okay, give me a finesse move.
Yeah, they gonna be on your ass soon. They gonna have to fix that.
Let me do like this, and then I level the fuck up and I shoot into the sky. Look at my camera. Look at my camera. Look at my camera. Look at my camera. Nigga don't even want to pay attention to me. Look.
I don't even know why you got that on. R.I.P. Chadwick.
Word. Young Chad.
Yeah.
It
dope ass paint though by a black artist, so
that's one thing I'll never be purchasing again. Niggas don't know how to act.
What in the fuck is going on here?
Whoa.
Straight up, bro. I'm still waiting on items, bro. Them niggas don't, bro. I'm good.
You know what?
Unless I'm buying it hand to hand.
You say that.
Nah, I
get
it.
Yeah.
I get it. It's in general because Justin, I had a hoodie that I bought. I'm probably gonna have to send to you. It don't fit me. I bought it 6 months ago and it just came in.
That's another thing. The shit I be getting, it'll be on the description. It'll say like, okay, 11 by 14. So I'll buy like 4 11 by 14 prints. Order 4 11 by 14 frames, which are more than the prints are a lot of the times.
Yeah.
And it should be a whole different size. So they don't fuck me so many times. It be shit like that. They don't send my shit at all. They send my shit months later. It's like, bro, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Yeah. It's nothing against black businesses sometimes, but they have to get out of that mindset of they're the only ones that have to do it, because that's what the guy I bought some of this attire from, he runs his company solo. And this is the fucking problem, is I bought this shit, I shit you not, 6 months ago. Forgot I ordered this hoodie. It shows up. The shit don't fit me now. It's 6 months later.
Nigga said I
got wait, you say it don't fit you now. So you got the size that you ordered, you're just a different size now. It don't work like that, Nick. It don't
But niggas saying no. But Nick is saying no. Nick is saying Nick is saying if you'd have got it,
different size.
If you'd have got it at the right time, then he could have at least got a couple uses out before he changed sizes. What he's saying.
I get it, but you making it sound like he's late and wrong. He's just late.
Yeah, Nick was on Muscle Beach 5 days out the week for those 6 months. So
yeah.
He can't believe
it. I could have finessed it, been like, all right, like Justin said, I could have finessed it, but now it's just straight up like, nigga can't wear this shit. I can't.
It's like a leg warmer now.
You can put it on one of your muscles.
Put it on a leg warmer. You said you just drape across your legs at night just because you got something right there. That is terrible.
I'll wait 6 more months.
They be fucking me over, bro. I got some bad experiences. It's only online shit though. Like, of course, like face-to-face merchants, we good. And shout out to black business. I will keep buying shit. You know what? I will keep buying shit. That might have came off from not from artists though. I done got fucked over too many times. I'm good.
Yeah,
I got you. Makes sense.
The artist, he did a good job. I sent Justin has the print. I sent him. He does a pretty good job.
A lot of them have done a good job. A lot of them. Y'all saw all the art.
It don't be the work. It don't be the work they do. It be the fashion of which you get the work.
Yeah.
I got one. I son her so, and she popular as hell. I don't even want to say her name, but I posted some other shit I had, and somebody came in my mentions like, "Yo, is that from so and so?" I was like, "Nope," but I did try to order from her. Still ain't got it. And this was 6 months ago.
We just got to do better as a people to get our resources out there to rely on other people when we need to. Like, I get it. It is your pride and joy because it is your business, and you want to be able
Treat
to
it like that.
do everything.
The fuck,
but
if you're not ready to put it out there, don't advertise it. If you're not ready to deliver on the product, you can't advertise it yet.
Yeah.
Just be like coming soon, and then when you finally ready to start shipping shit out,
y'all know what's crazy? I am a mad patient nigga, bro. I am patient as hell, especially with these black merchants. I'm extra patient, bro. I'll spot you a couple months when it was supposed to come in 2 weeks. I'll spot you that, bro. You got it. I won't even send an email until it's like ridiculous. Like, okay, where's my shit? And I'ma still send it nice and say I'll send you a couple of them. You play with me. Like I said, it's been months with that other girl.
With me in the email. You
right
with me, motherfucker.
Another nigga, I still never got my. I gave up. I'm like, fuck it, bro. Fuck it.
When it comes, it comes.
It's not coming.
It's not coming.
It's not fucking coming.
That nigga that was one of them people.
He got your money. It's whatever. he got your money. Is it?
You got it.
But that nigga put up a storefront real quick. It was a PPP scam.
Yeah. Shop with SMG Squad merch though. On the way one day. We won't do that.
One day.
One day.
You see, they ain't say buy it now, because if they buy it now, guess what they gonna be doing? Man, these squad niggas taking a long ass time for this.
They gonna be good luck finding that website, buddy. with that.
I'll send you my PayPal.
Write that shit with a marker on a white tee.
Oh God.
SMG.
Ew.
I'll sign the bottom though. Got you.
Oxel.
That's in value.
Get some autograph gear, Yeah.
Hey.
Something special. Yeah.
I have been gaming related though. I would like to say that I've been watching Mike and Zay and some other people play Elden Ring, and y'all motherfuckers have been keeping me so entertained that I never need to buy the game.
It's definitely
easy out he has. Look at the easy out he has. You think he's slick? Look at the easy out.
It's definitely that.
It is.
Like,
it is definitely content.
He's trying to make it sound friendly, but it's like, yeah, I wasn't buying it. What he wants to say is, I wasn't gonna buy it anyway.
Yeah.
But the fact that I've been supporting my friends and watching them play it makes it seem like, I would get it, but I'm still not getting it.
Nah.
You almost had it. Oh, you almost had it. But that wasn't what I was trying to say.
You gotta be
It's something like that.
It's something close.
But I will say, yesterday I watched Mike fight a boss. Well, a duo of bosses. And I watched him get one of the boss's health to 0. And the nigga didn't die. That happens to me one time, and I'm never playing the game again. It happened to him twice.
That happened a few times to people.
Was it a glitch, or was that just like how that boss works?
Nah, he probably had like a sliver of all slivers.
Yeah, you couldn't really see. Yeah,
you couldn't even see it on the bar.
That
one of them.
You gotta hit it extra time to confirm. I hate that shit.
Yeah, but see that's stupid to me, because everybody know when you get later in the game, the bosses that get the half health do this thing that they call level the fuck up.
Yeah.
Phase 2.
So
Phase 2.
They go to 0 and then level the fuck up. Get a whole health.
Yeah, see,
that
will make me never want to play the game again. I don't have that type of mental fortitude anymore.
I'm at a good place in the game where I'm running through the story bosses like nobody's business, because I'm like OP by the time I get to these niggas. It's these little side room ass niggas just beating the shit out of me.
Yeah, man.
Like, god damn.
That's how that's supposed to work at this point. Like the main game isn't necessarily crazy hard.
Nah, cause fuck that. I'm ready. Yeah, you're right. I'm about ready to beat it though, because it's niggas like beating it now. Like the first couple weeks of niggas beating it, I'm like, well, try hard, but like regular niggas are beating it. So, yeah,
I guess I gotta
finish
do
this
it
up.
now.
Let me take a pic of me sitting in the throne chair.
Yeah.
Is that nigga that rides
For
a
the
tiny
TL.
nigga that rides a tiny horse? Is he a story boss or
I packed him up right before the buy. I packed him up.
Bro.
He's not a main boss.
Bro, that nigga's a main boss.
On the little
Radon
horse
is
with
not.
the big fucking swords.
Radon, yeah.
Yeah,
with the-
Radon.
with the-
He's not a main
That
boss.
nigga is
Dang.
hilarious. I never
He
paid attention to that nigga because I until one of his
didn't either.
videos, I didn't know he had a horse under him. I was
I
like,
didn't know
what
he
the
did
fuck?
either.
So
Did you
lore,
pay
That
attention
poor
to the
horse.
horse? His eyes are like bulging out his head. And he's like his tongue is hanging out his mouth. Cause
That poor horse.
Yeah.
But he's actually a little lore for y'all. He's actually not holding this nigga. He has like gravity magic.
Yeah.
The fuck?
So he's holding
really?
himself up for the horse.
Yeah.
I know that little
I mean,
ass
but
horse.
what the fuck is he under there for? That's
No,
what
he
I'm
loved
wondering.
because he loved his
so
horse.
much. Yeah, he
I was about to say,
loves
but
it
that
so
horse
much,
be
he wants to
moving.
ride it.
He be moving on that horse though, so that's why I was like, "The fuck?"
It's all
That's like if Bap couldn't walk no more. Nigga, I would go to the end of the world and learn gravity magic from Bap. So Bap can walk around.
That horse looked like it was still in pain when he be riding around
For
on that
real.
fight.
The horse look dead. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The horse look like
That little ragdoll effect. The horse is
Man,
moving.
right, like a puppet. That's what it's like. But yeah,
Oh,
I just
man.
learned that too, Stead. You probably knew that before me. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't.
Nah,
But nah, Nick, on some Elden Ring dweeb type shit.
Yeah.
What you just said made sense to me because I just got to the side quest with Ronnie where I'm doing that shit with Blind and all them.
Yeah.
And he's more of a boss for them to get that quest line moving along.
Yeah.
Like them other niggas talk about him, but it's not like on some main boss type shit. Talk about him. Was Morgott a main boss?
Is who?
Morgott?
Yes. Morgott is because he has because you fight him. No, he doesn't have two forms. It's Margit that has two. But Morgott and Margit are brothers. They're twin brothers. That's why they both share horns from both sides.
And guess what? No, we'll talk about this later because I'll go on a whole yard spiel.
They're actually a
We'll-
part of the main line of bosses.
Remind me about this later though, because I have
Yeah.
some more shit to talk about them too, and why they're kind of like salty and it's like, but fuck it, I'll say it now. I can't help myself. They
Wacky inflatable.
They are they are of royal blood,
Yes.
but it's something. But that's why them niggas are so like bitter
Mhm.
and salty because they're of royal blood, but they had to like live underground because they were born with horns.
Yeah. They were born decrepit, and the way they were, the twins, they were born decrepit. So they
No, it's not decrepit. It's not that they were born decrepit. It's like another bloodline of niggas. They'll be born with horns and with the tail and shit.
Oh,
So it
yeah.
was demon niggas.
So, but they were like demon niggas, but somehow they had royal blood in them. So it's like they gotta keep them around, like by law or like by decree or whatever. They gotta keep them around, but they go treat them like shit because like you're not really.
So
You know how
they're
white
like-
people work.
They're
They're like-
bastard
You're like
children.
you're not one of us.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
bastard
they're-
children.
They're
Yeah, like
bastard
half-
children, basically.
They was like the house
demon, half
The house
royalty
niggas
or
is
some shit.
crazy.
Yeah, they was like the house niggas. So that's why you look at them clothes. They clothes is all tattered.
Breaking
All them
news.
other niggas, they got the gold shit on them. They
Breaking
You know,
news. As
that's what-
says that Margit and Margot are actually the same thing, the same entity.
Nick don't know what he did. Y'all,
I said as. I said as. I said
No,
as.
I got you. The ass is right. That's what I'm saying. Y'all know Nick just be saying anything. Y'all say I kind of brushed that off. I was like, oh yeah, okay, Nick. Anyway, that's why I did that because Nick don't know what the Nick just be saying shit. And then he said like so matter of factly, like he read a fucking Elden Ring book or something. He was like,
I didn't
yeah,
read the book.
actually,
I heard-
Morgan and Morgana, bro.
The Elden Ring Game Informer book.
They
Yeah.
don't even make those anymore.
They must not, huh? I ain't got because I was subscribed. I ain't got one in a minute.
Bro, what?
Wait,
The Game Informer?
what?
They also make that, do they?
You had a
I
subscription?
don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, all you had to do was sign.
I did.
It was free.
I had the tips
Like
and
you-
tricks subscription.
You signed up at GameStop.
Yeah.
When I was at
Yeah.
GameStop, they was like, dude, you want to sign up for Game Informer? Sure.
I had tips. I had tips and tricks. So I got all the
I
cheat
think they
codes. for
still
my
do,
game.
but I think they do digital copies now too. They ask you if you could. Do
I ain't got
digital
one
art.
sent to me in a
It's
minute.
obsolete. Does GameSpot
Unless I gotta, like,
still
renew.
exist?
GameSpot.
Yeah.
They're more of like
That's a magazine too. ain't it?
online. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, everybody
They-
should be moving to more like online, like buying no physical books no more for real.
Yeah.
GameSpot was where I used to get my GTA cheat codes and all them cheat codes for the mobile games at the back of the book.
Exactly. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But okay, Nick, we're definitely going to talk about some more ER later because now you got me thinking about some shit.
Mm-hmm.
But what else, man? Hold on. I've been having something I wanted to say since like the beginning of the pod. Oh no, PlayStation Direct.
Trick.
Y'all got anything out of that?
Actually, I missed that.
Not really.
I missed it.
To be honest with
missing-
you, nope.
I've been missing a lot of the hullabaloo lately. I don't be
Yeah.
caring.
Apparently,
I
there
play the
wasn't
games
much
I
of
want to
it.
play.
Elden Ring. I've been just on
This
Elden
nigga
Ring.
said Elden Ring.
Say-
Elden.
say.
It's sad. Like
I'm still trying to become
Outside
an Elden
world?
Lord.
yes, I have 97 hours in, and I'm still nowhere near the end.
Here's where I stand.
97
Here's
hours
where I
in.
stand at with the new games, bro. Unless it's something that I knew of prior, or it's a type of game that I'm familiar with, and I'm like a new game coming, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep my like some kind of FPS most likely. Like, okay, I'm gonna keep my eye on this. I don't care about new games. If I'm gonna end up playing it, it's gonna find its way to me eventually. Just like Elden Ring was. I didn't know what the fuck an Elden Ring was, looked like, what type of game it was till like 2 weeks before it came out, bro. That Elden Ring wasn't on my radar until February.
Nigga said I didn't
Literally.
even know what a Elden Ring looked like.
Yes, I didn't even know it was a Souls game.
I didn't even.
I knew
know
what
it was
Souls
supposed to be
games
an
were,
actual
kind
game.
of. Yeah, I kind of knew what Souls games were. I knew that niggas that played them didn't really take showers and shit like that. That's all I knew of them.
This nigga said
But
I didn't want to become a nigga that don't take showers.
now, yeah, sounds like icky. I'm not playing that. But now I see the light. You know, I apologize. No, not apologize. Still fuck the community. But the
God
community at large, not
Goddamn.
not everybody. The
Nigga
community,
said,
like,
fuck
you know,
Souls niggas.
that's
I'm still
that-
waiting, but I'm playing your game.
yes. The game, no, I'm playing. No, the game is great. The community, them niggas, that's not. They don't own the game. That's their problem. They think they do. They don't.
Mm-hmm.
They don't own the game. I'm sorry. That's their problem. That's why I don't fuck with these niggas.
No, don't
From
say sorry to
software.
them. Don't say sorry to them. Fuck them.
That nigga
Fuck
said-
them.
From software,
Damn, bro, we're
kudos.
finna
You
get
guys are great.
canceled by the Elden Ring niggas.
They can't fight.
Yeah,
They can't
gonna
fight.
me.
He said
They
they
gonna
can't
fight
fight.
Y'all are just mean guys, man.
What do you want me,
They're
bro, in real
friendly
life?
and they stink.
Come invade my world. I will light your
broke.
ass up.
What is wrong with y'all? They must have really been saying some shit to y'all. They must have been
Right.
Bro, they've been in my YouTube comments.
They be on these comments so
For a
crazy.
month.
Bro, they're toxic.
I knew it. I knew it had to be something, bro. I knew you couldn't just be going at niggas like this unprovoked. I knew it had to be something, bro. That nigga said it be in my YouTube comments, bro. Going dumb.
You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing right for them, right? It's either you need to do this build and do X, Y, Z to be able to make the boss easier, or if you go in and they see what level you are, it's why are you level 100? You're overpowered, bro. You could have done it at level 50. Like you're weak for doing that. No. It's always
Nah,
I saw
what?
some
When I
comments.
was
I saw
level
some comments
5.
like
What?
you need to go back.
I did it butt ass naked with a club at level 1. Nobody cares.
But what I will say that is that I get it. Not on that level to where they be all that extra weird shit, but I get the fandom of it. Like I get it. Like I could see how a community gets built off of games like that. Right? You playing this game that's built around boss battles and builds, and it's so much shit to talk about with that. Like ER, I can't stop myself from watching. It got to the point where I was watching ER streams and I couldn't play ER for a couple days. Like instead, like the fact that you calling it ER, he's like this nigga. But it got to a fact. It got to a point where I didn't play for a couple days, so niggas was playing this 24/7. So niggas was way ahead of me. And I'm like, damn, I don't want to really watch that shit no more because I don't want to see every little thing. I don't mind seeing some shit because with this game I don't care about spoilers because I don't know what's going on anyway. But with certain bosses, I want to pull up on a nigga and be like, oh, I never seen this before, right?
Mm.
So I started watching other Souls games, and it's just as interesting, bro. Like the boss battles and how niggas go about it, their different builds, bro. Like it really sucks you in. I'm not gonna lie. So I get how niggas could get to a point where the fandom gets up there and they're extra critical of certain shit. I get it. But they're weird. But it's weird nerd niggas everywhere. So I get how that goes.
Some of it's
I've definitely been enjoying watching my niggas play it.
He loved watching me dying, is what he's trying to say.
Oh God, I'm scared.
No, this is what Nick does. Been waiting to get this off. This is what Nick does, guys.
Oh my gosh.
And I hope that we have some real Souls fans in here so y'all can light this nigga up at him at every chance y'all get. His name is iduffelshuffle. For y'all listening.
Oh my.
EL on the duffel and LD on the shuffle. Okay, so this is what he does. If Nick cannot beat a boss in the first 2 to 3 tries,
it's over with.
It's over with. He's hopping on his horse and he's getting up out of it. Now to say how, because I was looking up to Nick in the Soul space. So I'm like, okay, he's one of my close friends that played the other games and knows what's going on. And wait, this is what he does though. At every chance he gets, he says, "Oh, Elden Ring is so much easier because you can just leave a fight if you want to." That's his favorite thing to say, right? He's the main nigga doing it though. He the main nigga doing it. I have more boss fortitude than Nick. I'll sit down for an hour and get my ass. Nick will not do that.
Hey, no, that is though. Like, I feel like you gotta have, like everybody does. Like if you're playing Elden Ring, or
Nick don't.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like any of these shits, you sitting there for that time. Like
Nick is so mad. Nick don't.
Nick don't want to rage.
I'll be mad. No, you know when I get mad. You know when I get mad.
I get too sucked into the open world that it's not that I get bored. I'm tired of it after a while. I'm like, all right, I'm done getting my ass. I can go do something else. And that's the only reason why.
No, I admired it because I feel like Nick is such a rager at heart that he knows his tipping point. And Nick be like, fuck that, I'm not finna tilt it. I respect him for that. But as a nigga who wants to see somebody fail repeatedly, I hate it. I'm like, come on, Nick, I'm a fucking consumer, dude. I'm watching this. I don't want to watch you fall for
somebody likes to watch niggas fail repeatedly.
Yes, that's the fun.
That's the fun.
This nigga will leave so quick.
Nah, like come on. A lot of the fun in watching these shits is either it's either the nigga running his OPS, like I'm just running through the shit and everything. I'm just like that nigga, or it's like
watching niggas figure out a battle,
struggling. Yeah, like they're like really like working through that.
And it's not. I'm saying that to be funny, but I don't literally mean struggle. I want to watch a nigga like go through something, man. Finally beat it. Like I'm feeling good for the nigga. I don't literally want him to lose. Well.
I'm about to say
but y'all know what I mean. Eventually I want to see a nigga win.
Molina. I'll stay
it means a lot more when a nigga you didn't watch a nigga fight somebody for 30 minutes to an hour and they finally beat. I'm like, fuck, good job, my nigga. Damn.
Especially if you go to struggle, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I get it. I understood why the fuck that was taking so long. I also understand what it took to actually get this done. So I get it. Yeah. But also,
especially if fuck around and be somebody that I done fought already, and he do that shit. Oh my god, I get so mad. Like I'll be like, hey Nick, I fought somebody earlier, so hey, go fight them. And he'd be like, all right, I got you. He goes straight to him, find the boss. The boss will his ass a couple times. He'd be like, yeah, I'm good on this. He says some cash shit, pisses me off, and he just leaves. I'm like, what the fuck,
man?
Michael, you got at least 15 more tries in there, bro. You better go back in there and fight.
I'm thinking he's a hardcore Souls to the bone. Like, I'm gonna fight this guy till I beat his ass. Nope. He'd be like, okay, yeah, I'm good. I'd be like, nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah, Justin expect me to rage, and I don't on this game. There's sometimes I be
because you don't fight enough, apparently. So I wasn't that far off the mark, honestly. If you fought the fight till you beat it, you might be raging, and I might have a point.
Well, when I get to Molina, we'll see.
I rest my case.
Because I just want to beat Molina. That's the
only.
So I can care about anything else.
You can walk from, or is it like story bosses you got to do that with? Like you got to actually beat them?
I thought I knew who the main bosses were, but obviously I don't. So I don't know.
There's certain bosses. So a lot of them that are underground, of course, they'll close themselves off. But in the open world areas, which is like your dragons and a couple other Knight Riders and shit like that come around, you can escape them because they're just out in the open. But a lot of other ones, they're in enclosures, so you can't get away from them. So you have to die.
And it really don't matter, though. You can leave from the fight, though. But what I will say, though, long as your runes is good, if you got a lot of runes, don't go through no big doors. Don't go through no mist. Because it's in the loop. Once you die, your rooms are stuck in that room. And you got to get it back in blood, my nigga. The only way you get your rooms back. Now, if you're in the open,
much.
you could slide by your rooms on a horse, pick the bitches up, and you gone. If you in an enclosed area where that mist is around you, or because sometimes they'll catch you off guard. The mist won't be there at first. But you go through a door and it's a cutscene, and that's your ass.
Oh yeah. If it
'Cause now
looks
it's a
like
boss
a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's a fucking duck.
And
Don't
your
do
rooms
it.
are gone. GG.
I've seen videos lately on like the hidden doors. Like you got to hit a wall like 100 times. Some crazy
Bro,
shit.
That shit is ridiculous because now I don't want to go back to every one of those that says attack this wall for a hidden path area. It's 50. You have to hit it exactly 50 times for it to open it. Fuck that.
Why
I'm not
they
doing
do that?
But
Why
nah,
did they
y'all know
do
what's
that?
crazy? That exact date. No, it was the next day. The day before, it was a bunch of people in the Discord watching me because I couldn't stream it because my upload speed was trash. So it was Roxy, it was Nig, it was the other Mike, it was a bunch of niggas. And I passed by this wall, that exact wall, and I was like, something here is different than the others. Like, it was pushed in a little bit. So it's like they trying to tell you something. You know what I'm saying? But just my eyes like trained on this game to where like you got to be alert. That's why I be getting shocked and shit because I be paying too much attention. So the wall was pushed in a little bit, and the rest of the wall is like I'm like, hold on. So I hit it a couple times, and I was like, okay, I guess not, because they have secret walls. But if you slice once, it opens up. But with this particular wall, you got to hit the shit 50 fucking times. I wasn't finna do that. I'm not knowing. So I went about my business. But the game is so big. What's the chances that happens and the very next day the hit the wall 50 time video comes out? I'm like, wow, blew my fucking mind. Right. And it wasn't nothing special. It takes you to a place that you go already. But now it's just fucking niggas up like, damn, what other walls I could do that for? And it takes me to something important. Yeah, that fucked me up.
Yeah,
that is kind of crazy,
a lot of people
actually.
Because usually it is a one hit and go.
Like, why the fuck would you make it 50 hits?
That's weird.
And like
50 assholes.
Because the fucking creator,
the dick, he likes that shit,
and he has a fetish for swamps. Like, I don't know what's wrong with him.
Yeah, fetish for swamps. Why? Because there's a lot of swamps in the game.
Yes.
Like poisonous swamps or something?
Poisonous, rot swamps, blood swamps, whatever. Just swamps. Everything and anything in this game will kill you. They got prawns that'll kill you. Or crawfish. However you want to look at them.
Delicious.
Okay. Let's talk about the next game that I'm probably that hopefully gets me out of this Elden Ring chokehold a bit. And I can play with my niggas. So that's great. And it's going to be the perfect, and we talked about this last week, but it's going to be the perfect juxtaposition from Elden Ring to Tiny Tina's Wonderful Land, or whatever the fuck, Wonderland. What it's called?
Wonderland.
Wonderful Land is actually funnier than
I like Wonderful Land though.
Okay, Tiny Tina's Wonderful Land.
Of the wind.
So, yeah, of the wind, of the land, of the nest. So first of all, like we said last week, instead of controller, I'm going to be playing this on mouse and keyboard. And I actually get to play with my niggas, and it's a lighter mood. So it's gonna be dope. I'm ready for it. Nick was reading some of the classes today.
Yep.
So he said some, I knew they had a lot, but he said a couple that I had never even heard from.
How many classes they go? They got that.
Let's look and see, shall we? And let's call dibs.
6. I already called my dibs.
Okay, so 6 isn't too bad.
I thought it was more than 6.
Because Elden Ring is like 10?
6 from.
Nah, Elden Ring is like 6. Hold on. Tiny Tina, Wonderlands, classes. Let's see. Okay, you have well, it might be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 6. Okay, let's see what they are. We're gonna call our dibs right goddamn now. Anybody else join our group, they just gonna have to get it back in blood.
That happened to Nick Cameron.
Okay.
Hey,
Nick turned his TikTok camera on.
My computer flipped out.
Oh man.
What, it crashed? You're still looking and sounding good though, my friend.
Yeah.
Your head's a little
Are
more
you on
shinier,
your
but that's it.
phone?
I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay.
First off, we have the Berserker. Can y'all guess what type of class that is?
I
The
don't know, man.
Berserker.
They utilize the sun in some way.
It's got to be something cold because he says "burr," nigga.
I know. I was being sarcastic.
It utilizes Gucci Man. He's got Gucci Man powers.
He utilizes Gucci Man. Berserkers are tenacious, frost-infused bruisers who complement their firepower with an onslaught of brutal, up-close, and personal melee attacks. I kind of like them.
So a Titan.
My thing is, I still don't understand if their classes are actual characters. Why they don't say their names?
I think they're
It's
just
kind of
classes.
weird, right? But in the past, they're always like
Yeah, I know what you mean.
they're
Borderlands
classes, but they're characters.
Yeah, it was characters named. Yeah.
So I'm wondering if there's going to be like any type of character creation type situation going on.
I think so.
They said
hope
you
so.
can.
Okay.
They said you can multi-class as well.
What?
Multi-class.
That sounds cool.
Yo, do y'all think that there's that Borderlands is so like dialed in and precise that they would come out with this theme knowing that Elden Ring was coming out around the time? Because I'm looking at this shit right, it's the exact same shit, except it's going to be like a farce of like Dungeons and Dragons situation, which is
Right.
basically Elden Rings. Elden Rings is the super hardcore take on that, and this is going to be the light take on that. Do you think that is it possible, or is this a coincidence?
I'm gonna go with cool.
Because the timing is perfect.
Yeah.
Timing is actually perfect. They're cashing in. They could be cashing in on that theme and that aesthetic, yet not dropping too close to that time to where nobody buys the game.
I
Yeah.
mean, I
You
feel
know,
like
I
this
think
is
you're
also
right.
like a continuation for them. You know, like
It
the
is.
last Borderlands, like, you know, it fizzled out a little bit, but like now is basically around the time when it's like, hey, we need a resurgence of something from you guys, whether it be more content for the Borderlands game or a new game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, funny Mike says that because at the same time, the Final Fantasy game that just came out, Something of Paradise, people are calling it a Final Fantasy Souls game.
Oh God!
It's a
No, but I think they literally mean it's like a Souls game, not that it's hard.
Okay.
Not that it.
Okay. All right.
The structure
You know,
I get
of
what
the
you
game,
mean.
the structure of
Yeah.
the game being that way, and I think Mike might be right on that. Where it's almost like a year of themed games that they're trying to do, like Elden
I see what
Ring.
you're saying now, Nick. Like they trying to just cash out in a whole. But that's even worse for them because you don't want to be too close to Elden Ring because now you look like a knockoff. But if you come in and do your Borderlands thing with this theme, and they already are trolls basically at Gearbox, it will make sense for them, right? It will work. It's like, oh, look at these niggas, they're satire, and they do this type of wonky shit.
Mm-hmm.
So now that I'm going down the class and I'm looking at the armor, and I forgot that it was like a Dungeons and Dragons type of situation. So I'm like, these motherfuckers. Okay, but next they have the Clawbringer. She look kind of whack. Clawbringers are faithful warriors who bring down thunder and flames. Okay, with a special hammer. Is that the one you was talking about, Nick?
Yeah, the one with the wyvern as a
Okay, and now this look like a chick I'm looking at. So you could probably definitely change the look and the gender and that type of shit because the trailer I saw for this class was a dude.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I'm wrong
No,
about
I just
a lot.
saw one of the dude.
Okay.
The one I watched.
Was a dude, right?
Yeah.
So this is definitely dope and different because usually they tie in the character. There's classes, but the classes are a character. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they tie it into the story. But for this, and they're probably doing that because this is more like this is not canon. Technically, this is like a made up world in Tiny Tina's head on a board game, whatever the fuck it is. So I guess that's why they could do that. But this is definitely dope, and if it works, I hope they do more of this in the future because it opens up. You know, niggas love options. Graveborn, is this the Necromancer guy? Graveborn, a death touch
That's gotta be
acolyte
the
who
one that-
sacrifice health.
That's got to be Mike's. That's got to be the one he claimed.
Yeah.
Nah,
The Graveborn
I
are
don't
dead touch acolytes who sacrifice health to unleash devastating dark magic attacks.
Yeah.
And become the phantasmal Reaper of Bones, accompanied by their manic demi-leash companion.
That's
You know what it
100%
is.
Mike. Mike
Oh,
is gonna
dog?
run
Oh,
that character to death.
Oh
Yeah.
man. Okay, I'm gonna put my pre-dibs on this one.
On the
Not
one
all
you
the
just
way.
named?
The pre-dibs. Like, you know, like Paladins where you could click them so nobody else could click them, but you're not locking in. That's what I'm doing.
You talking about for the Graveborn?
Okay. Yeah, Greyborn so far.
I already knew.
I don't know. The Frost bitch kind of sounded fire too.
Nah, go to Stabomancer. You'll like Stabomancer.
Okay, I'm coming up on Stabblemancer. Stabblemancer might beat her on for real because that's like a necrom. I'm gonna get to it. Okay, spell shots. Spell shots are gun-toting wizards who can unleash a constant barrage of spells and bullets to transform their enemies into harmless livestock with a snap of a finger. This
That
is
sounds
sounding
fun.
real $sign status.
That's actually funny as shit because that is the one I was thinking of.
Yes.
I know my friends, dude. I
It's like
know.
some Ratchet and Clank
You
shit.
love spelling ass shit from a distance ass shit. I know.
Wow. All right.
I know. Okay. Spore Warden. He looks kind of cool. Oh, that's what you're talking about, Nick? Call me red-handed. This one, Nick. This one looks the coolest so far. Spore Warden.
Yeah,
Like the
but I
aesthetic.
don't know about it.
Spore Wardens are master of nature who summon tornadoes and launch volleys of arcane arrows. This nigga sound fire.
Okay.
To enemy lines alongside their toxin-spewing mushroom companion. That's where he gets whack.
What the hell?
Nobody-
It was so
Nobody
cool.
likes grass
a
types.
mushroom
Nobody,
companion.
right? They fucked it.
It's a
They fucked
poison
it.
Mushroom tip.
Toxin spewing too. I don't want no type of poison, nothing, bro. Everybody knows that grass types are the worst in every situation.
Oh,
It's a status ailment character. I give two fucks.
Darius, that's you right there, bro. That's you.
No, I don't want that shit.
Let's see.
I do not want that.
You're a status element, nigga.
Stabomancer. There you go. Stabomancers are
Stabomancer.
sneaky, critical hit focused assassins
Mm.
who summon magic whirling blades to the battlefield and disappear into the shadows at will. Yeah, this is also me.
That was the one I was
Decisions,
thinking she was going to
You
pick.
can make him into a reaper. You can make him
Yeah.
into a reaper.
Yes. It's gonna be one of those two. Was that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was quick. Okay. So I don't know, man. So friend group, my immediate friend group, what y'all got, man?
You
I
actually
said it
called
all.
it.
I gotta see some gameplay.
More than
Okay.
likely going to
I
be
gotta see
a
some
spell shot.
gameplay.
Like that's definitely that sounds like it's the one. Like
Darius, you said you got to see some gameplay.
Yeah, I gotta.
Okay,
see
Darius.
some
So far
gameplay.
available.
What you mean?
Dead has spell shot. Nick has Berserker.
No, I don't. I said the
I thought that's what you
Clawbringer.
had.
No,
You
Clawbringer.
said which one?
Clawbringer.
Clawbringer. Okay. Oh yeah. Clawbringer. Okay.
I might about to argue.
You got-
with
okay,
it.
so you
We're
got-
about to fight you over
You
it.
got Berserker. You got Berserker. You know what? You can have the other one if you want, Darius.
What?
Berserker.
I think
Stabble
I think I
master.
I think I like Graveborn, man. I just like necromancy type of niggas, bro. Make me feel like I'm going back to my roots.
You voodoo.
My roots.
Nigga, we were voodoo niggas back in the day.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
Nigga, we was gangs.
Yes. We were in tune with the ancestors.
Oh god.
Okay. So this drops next week. I'm excited for this, man. I'm excited. This is, like I say, perfect timing. Perfect timing. I should have an ER clear by the end of the week. I'm still gonna be doing some other shit with it, but this is gonna be a nice change of pace, if you will.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
Okay, what else do we have?
For games.
Which character supposed to be?
Are you getting it? I thought. No mind. I'm not even going. I'm not going to antagonize you. I didn't know you were getting it. Which one? I'm sorry.
The nigga
I'm
with-
sorry. I
the nigga
left
with
you
the
out.
mushroom?
I'm sorry. I left you out, my
Justin.
friend.
Stabomancer.
Okay, we gonna leave. Wait. We gonna leave.
Definitely
We
ain't gonna be no
gonna leave. So
mushroom ass nigga.
No,
we're
it's
5. So we could for
Stabomancer.
sure leave Darius with somebody whack now. No, I
What
think
you
you only
mean?
been 4 people anyway, but we ain't gonna always have.
Darius is Spore Warden. Justin, your Stabomancer.
Oh no.
Yeah, or Berserker.
First come, first serve. Fuck that.
Wow.
Yeah, I think Stabbermaster is more of his speed. Damn, I kind of want Stabbermaster too, though. I ain't finna lie to y'all.
Sneaking and geeking.
Whichever one get niggas out the paint quick.
I'm gonna say
Stabbermaster,
again,
probably.
I felt like Stabbermaster was the one you was gonna pick when I
Stabbermaster
read him.
might be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Darren, she's looking like you. She the sport warden, my friend.
The Spore Warden.
Oh my gosh.
He looks cool.
Oh my god. Now watch it be fire and y'all can't have him.
Probably so. Probably so.
Darius, the thing is, if you're not cold with him, though, it won't matter.
The motherfucking mushroom probably gonna go hard as hell. That nigga gonna
Right.
be everything.
For real. For real.
That
That
will-
nigga got a mushroom companion. Can you make a nigga sound like any more of a weenie? I don't think you can.
Or drug addict.
Okay, I might have to fuck around and pre-buy that.
Yep. Playing on the
What else we
24th.
got? Do we have anything for shows?
Morbius
Daredevil,
comes out
they're-
soon.
They're rebooting Daredevil
Oh
on
yeah.
Disney Plus. Is that true? So I guess now I have to catch up on the old ones. Or are they like all the way? Is this a reboot or is this a continuation?
Continuation. Yeah. I don't know.
So, I didn't read up on it. All I saw was on IGN. They said it's a reboot. I would think that they would
Oh, man, it's like
have a
cold.
continuation.
I would.
Well,
think
I've
it's
never
a
seen it.
reboot.
I'm personally hoping it's a reboot because I didn't watch it and I watched a couple episodes and I was kind of like, man. Even though I know, of course, it's going to start off kind of slow, but guess what? The Disney Marvel shows don't start off slow. Well, they kind of do, but they fire up quick if they do.
Man, I mean,
They get
yeah,
to the
I was gonna
point.
say,
They
have some shows.
They give you action in that first episode. I tell you
No,
that.
but it's not
They
even
give
just
you
like, it's not even just the fucking like they have a whole cinematography going for them. Like the way they shoot the show is like it's shooting a movie. Like
Yeah.
it's not even like
Yeah.
they don't look like them fucking Netflix shows. Like them shows look like shows. Not to
Like
say
I
that
said,
it's
even
bad
way
or
back
anything,
when.
like-
Like I said way back when, the only one that started off slow and it was for a reason, and I was still intrigued, was y'all already know, Vision and WandaVision. As the only one started off, but it's not that it was slow; it was just weird. I was like,
it was very weird.
and I was
did not
and I was
understand
right
what
about
they were
that.
going
We
for.
were all right about that. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
They had me in the first half.
I
I was like,
defi-
what the fuck? In
I
the second?
definitely hope they reboot this. Yeah.
Yeah. It'd
They
be
can
nice to
keep
have
the same
a
actor.
fresh start on it. It'd be
Yeah.
nice.
And they can keep the same actor because he was in
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Oh, he in the
Yeah.
yes, he's in the MCU now, so he's
Yeah.
locked in. For
Yeah,
sure.
he's good.
Yeah. I expect him to
Um,
do that, and they'll probably get to the point a lot faster about what niggas really
Yeah.
care about in
with
a
a
dope
series
way.
show.
And it don't,
Yeah.
you know, they probably do it in a way that is not a direct continuation, but they're going to get into the shits and maybe give some backstory as they go along. That's probably how they're going to do it.
Yeah, it's probably going to
Yeah.
be like just like the introduction.
Like
for,
niggas know who Daredevil is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. It's probably
yeah.
gonna be like Hawkeyes, fucking
Yeah.
like it was like like
I
quick
still
little,
gotta watch that.
Here's the new person. Here's their introduction. Let's get them up to speed real quick. Boom.
Yeah.
This is how they fit right into the fucking story.
And they
'Cause
go
we
they
can't
go
bring
tie
them
him
in
into
with-
the MCU.
right. Yeah, just how they bring him. I
Right.
mean, they already kind of brought him in, but like. Yeah, like basically it's gonna be like, all right, here we are now, where we are currently. Fucking Spider-Man is in New York. This nigga's gonna be in New York.
I
The
hope
new set
I
of
hope
Avengers
they
is
do
being-
this.
Collected.
Hooked up.
I
Yeah.
hope doing this they bring in Fisk. I hope they bring in Kingpin and a good Kingpin.
I mean, they.
'Cause
I would
it is
think
time
nah.
to do that.
He's locked in. Like
yeah,
they,
Kingpin is
he was
definitely in
on damn Justin. Justin, I'm sorry, bro. He was on Hawkeye. So
Oh,
Well, it's just for
he's
me.
locked in.
there. Yeah, he's in there.
Okay,
I
I'm just
have-
saying, like,
Listen,
I have
It's so old,
fucked
Justin.
up.
either.
I
I was
have
about to
fucked
say
up
it's
by
so.
not seeing it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's so old, bro. Like you gotta
Yeah,
catch
like-
that one. Like I'm sorry.
Bro,
Like I said, I'm
the
gonna
whole
catch
time,
up. Like you could tell me, but I'm still gonna have to watch it because I'm gonna pay
Yeah.
attention to other
Yeah.
Like,
shit.
they-
So
they-
It's no real
like,
other
really-
spoilers in that shit. But
yeah,
Nah, they're really bringing all of that shit together though, because like they setting up New York. Like New York is getting,
Mhm.
prime set up for everybody. Like you said, we got
the
Kingpin.
underworld.
The underworld is the whole like New York level crime.
You know what's
scene
crazy?
being built
How
up.
they going from like the universe level. Because they broke that down like with Spider-Man. Like, that's very interesting how they go from the universe level. Like, the fate of the universe is at stake to, like, the hood level. That's wild.
I mean,
That's the...
Queens.
If you look at it, like, we had, you know, the universe level saving niggas, and we lost pretty much all of them. Like, all of them niggas either, like, you know, gone and or retiring.
Dead.
Bro, niggas
So
just saying
start
they
from
still gonna be
square one.
danger. It just might not kill everybody. It might just kill a select.
Right, it's gonna kill the niggas on these couple blocks.
Yeah.
Word. Exactly.
They taking over the bodega.
But nah, I'm not tripping because I know this nigga Kane is just chilling in the tuck.
Exactly.
So I'm not even tripping. Get your neighbor shit off because shit finna get just as real as it was. I am not
Really neighborhood Spider-Man. Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
This nigga said, "Get your neighbor
What is
shit
this?
off."
Yeah, get your little neighborhood shit off. I'm gonna support you. I will be in the movies. Get it off.
Yeah.
I got you. But yeah, speaking of
Morbius
these
coming out
Disney
soon
shows,
too.
Morbius.
The Morbius dropped in a couple days.
Oh, really?
Morbius.
April
come out this
1st.
week.
April 1st.
Yeah. April
Oh,
Fool's
shit.
Day.
Yeah, what if they
Moon
say,
Knight.
Moon
"Hey,
Knight.
psych, it come out"?
April
April
2nd.
They come out in July.
I'm gonna
April
still wait till
Fools.
July.
That's fucked up.
Mhm.
This nigga said April Fool. Hey,
Yeah, there's actually a few in April because you got Morbius, Moon Knight.
Moon Knight drop what, Friday? The 30th?
30th.
Is
Yep.
it the 30th?
When's the-
It
when's
is
the
the
30th?
30th. I don't know what date that is, but it's
Okay.
30th.
You got
It's gonna be
Sonic.
Saturday.
I'm hyped
It's
for
gonna
that, even
be
though I have the slightest idea about
Wednesday,
Moon Knight.
next
I don't know
Wednesday.
shit about him, but this
I'm
Wednesday coming up
also
right now.
very
Next
confused
Wednesday after
about
that.
him
Wednesday after this
one
and
coming
like
up.
how he really like fits into everything. But the trailers.
I hate
have
that
been
he's white.
intriguing.
Not his costume, him.
Yeah.
The character is white.
He's
Yeah.
white?
Yes.
Which sucks because he's like
Man,
Egyptian bait. Like he gets his power from the pyramids of
moon.
Egypt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Type
That's
shit.
Hollywood.
Awkward.
No.
But I think they wrote it like that, though.
It was always on it. Like,
Comics,
he
yeah.
wasn't supposed to be black or nothing like that. Like he went on this like voyage and then like dies, but then like the moon
He was-
god like saves him, and then he becomes the Moon Knight in that nigga's name.
He was a
Like,
fucking
actually
missionary, dude. He was a fucking U.S. pilgrim going to other countries trying to fucking fuck with people. I don't know if that's his. I don't know his lore, but
I don't know.
that's what it looked like from the outside looking in. If I had to guess.
He is
That's
not
what it looked like
white.
to me.
He's
He's
Guatemalan.
not white. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's not white.
Okay, I'm cool with him being Guatemalan. At the top of the show, I told y'all I don't know shit, so I don't give a fuck.
That and
But yeah, Guatemalan is cool. I got some Guatemalan neighbors. They cool, so okay.
that and Miss Marvel trailer dropped recently. I don't know when it's coming out though.
The trailer or
but
teaser?
good.
Teaser, I think. No,
He
I think it
sounded
was,
so unenthused about talking about it. He was like,
It's
"Yeah,
the
me too,
trailer.
Marvel,
it seemed alright.
too."
I mean, I wasn't like blown away
I
by it or
mean,
nothing.
I'm
It
not-
There's a
seemed- it
live
seemed-
action Miss
it seemed
Marvel
a lot-
trailer. I never heard about this.
Yeah.
I didn't either.
Miss Marvel
Movie or a series?
When was this?
It was,
Series.
earlier this week.
I didn't know nothing about
Yeah,
it.
eroeer this week the official trailer came
Elden
out.
Ring been
I
having
didn't
me
know
in
the-
hell, bro.
I
I
didn't
had
know
no
the trailer came out.
This nigga said in hell.
I had no clue.
Oh my god! But yeah, I mean, it seemed cool. I don't know nothing about her.
Who's the actress?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the little girl, but
It's
I mean, like I said, like it's more for like I'm not sure about who she is and like
More
I'm really,
kitty
like learning
seem
about
like.
her.
More
like,
titty.
Kitty.
Kitty.
Jesus Christ!
Okay.
She's like a little girl too. That's not even worse. She's like a teenager, man. Relax.
Okay.
Imani Valani.
Darius, you
I don't know who
make
works
it
out of him.
worse.
Yes.
That nigga Darius is
God
making
damn.
it worse for himself and still going with it.
Word.
God
Alright,
damn.
That sounds
So, like,
evil.
I was
Yeah,
saying
someone
before,
save us.
she's also, in the new set of Avengers. So like this just reinforces that they're gathering the young Avengers together.
The next
So-
generation, yeah.
They gotta fuck them up at least once though. These young niggas gotta get their lumps. Don't just let these niggas come in and be good.
We
I'm
just
sure they
we just
will.
saw Spiderman get quite a few lumps, and I feel like
No, I need-
Yeah.
I need somebody to get put in the
biting
pack.
everybody
I
over.
need one of them
That
to
nigga
think
finna
they
be
gonna
like-
make it.
That nigga finna be like the leader now.
If Kane
Yeah.
if Kang comes, he's gonna put them all in the pack.
I just need a
Who's
movie where
the-
you put one of them in the pack.
Who's
Justin,
what?
did I ever
Kang?
tell you? Did I ever tell you that Dr. Voodoo and Morbius were like besties?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
You did.
Moving
You did
on.
blow my mind with that fact. Yes, but you did.
Did you
tell
look
me
it
that
up?
one already? I did, and you were correct.
Okay.
Hey, you can never say I don't give you credit. That's all. You can never say I don't give credit. Okay.
Okay. What else do we have for show shit, movie shit?
About it because I already know you already gonna hate it. Get your Batman hate out now. Just go ahead, tell
I
everybody
feel
you
like I
hated it.
did already. I didn't get that on the last one. Oh, it was
No,
brief.
because we didn't talk about it.
Nah, we didn't talk. Y'all hadn't seen it, so there
Yeah.
was
Well,
no real
goddamn,
conversation.
let's get to it. I watched it last pod, didn't I?
No.
Yeah, but some people didn't.
No, you didn't.
Okay. Oh,
Nah,
he
nobody
didn't.
did.
oh, we talked about it briefly on the snippet. Got you. Okay.
Mm.
Got you.
Well, let's get to it. Goddamn it. Who wants to start? Y'all get y'all praise out first.
Not get y'all praise out.
Look at how he roll his eyes and shit. You are so negative. God damn.
Hey, bro, this is ugly as hell. By the way, I just saw this on vodka, and that's disgusting.
What, that old bay?
The old
That
bay
old bay
vodka.
vodka?
Yeah, like what the
But
fuck?
nah. But
Oh, that's
nah.
your shit.
Probably fire and Bloody Marys.
No.
Ew.
That's the only thing I can see it being used for.
That
That's
shit
it.
looked disgusting. But my take on Batman was
Get your
great
praise
Batman shits Bruce Wayne again. So we're back in the continuous loop of what's gonna be good for one ain't gonna be good for the other. Like, I did hear Mike get out one thing about all the goddamn whispering. He did. Robert Pattinson did act like he was still in Twilight with that shit. Just, I am vengeance. Huh? What'd you say? Couldn't really catch you in this movie theater with surround
Meanwhile,
sound.
me.
But I think
Damn.
the movie itself was shot beautifully. It looked like the game to me. I hated the way this nigga treated Alfred. I thought that was bullshit. I would have at least liked to know where he got his hands from. At the very slice, I would have liked the flashback of how you acquired the hands. Because yeah,
He got hands.
that part was kind of left out.
Hands
I like the fact that like his suit was like bare minimum, but he had some cool tech.
Mm.
Catwoman was amazing. She did her shit. Beautiful cast. I like the fact that her claws were actually fingernails.
Yeah, that was good.
I like the Jim Gordon cast. He felt like Jim Gordon the whole time he was in the movie. Alfred didn't hit as hard. I didn't like the fact that Alfred had help. Who the fuck was that old white woman?
Bruh.
Yeah.
The old white woman that was just randomly in the house that didn't know this nigga was Batman, but somehow was in the house and didn't know he was Batman.
I
Didn't
don't
make
even
sense.
remember that, bro. I don't even remember.
Exactly. That's how much it didn't make sense. Another thing that I liked, but also didn't like, I didn't like the fact they even put Joker in the movie, but I like the fact when they put him in, that he was already in jail so that we don't have to get a movie about that nigga.
I agree with him not having to be in there at all.
Yeah. But I also think that putting him in jail is like, hey, he's here, leave us the fuck alone about it, and we're moving on. With
Especially with Joker 2 on the horizon. It's like, why add another Joker continuation at all? You don't even know if another Batman 2 is going to get greenlit. Why even do that?
I think when they do that, you automatically get.
We know Joker exists. We know he's a prime time knockout character. We know this. Why put him in here? For what?
Because if he's a knockout character, you get another movie.
No, if you have a good movie, you get another movie.
Yeah.
They didn't succeed. I lie. Because they went crazy at the box office. So they're going to do their thing and enough. I'm just one nigga. So, of course, the majority
but
love the movie. So
I like the fact that
Unfortunately.
Batman didn't talk a lot because
Unfortunately.
the Batman that I grew up watching, nigga didn't talk. Nigga was very boom, boom, I'm beating niggas' ass.
Yeah.
I like that aspect. I like the fact that this nigga didn't talk a ton. and he wanted
I
to
never
fight.
really understood that shit because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now that you know what I'm saying, obviously, the internet's all trolling and jokes now, but like, everybody's joking about how this nigga just be beating people's asses and no ask, no fucking questions. And I was like, how do you move about? Like, what are you ever finding out? Like, you just pull up punching niggas.
That's why this nigga has to just look at the crime scenes because he just be fucking up all the witnesses.
Everybody dead,
That's
bro.
what I like though, because that's what Batman used to do.
These
Batman
niggas
used to
can't
just
tell
pull
you
up,
shit.
beat niggas ass, and then ask him a random question as he's beating their skull in. I like that. You stay true to the original. I did not like this nigga as Bruce Wayne though. This nigga was still weird.
You want what he's having?
Yo, y'all know what was crazy? I was in there watching that bitch, and like as shit is happening, I'm like, bro, I feel like fucking I feel like Kurt Cobain like needs to start singing, bro. Like I said that like to myself.
Well, you
And
know
then,
he
boom,
did
the Kurt
say,
Cobain song.
yeah.
The Kurt Cobain song came on. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I literally just said that, and I'm like, bro.
He did
That
say that's
shit
where he
is
got his
crazy.
inspiration from. He said that Batman
Did
was
he?
inspired by that nigga. Yes.
I thought it was inspired by Edward.
No.
Edward, what was his name? What was their name?
The
What was their
nigga from
family name?
Twilight?
Hands. Edward Scissorhands.
No, he talking about
No,
the Twilight
nigga.
nigga.
Him too, though. Him too. Him too. But nah, the one from Twilight. What was their family name? Don't act like y'all don't know. Y'all niggas watch
I don't remember.
I watched them all
anyway.
once, but I don't remember the nigga names.
the vampire. But yeah, he was inspired by him. Is who he was inspired by. But now I'm watching this shit. I'm like,
Hated
bro,
that shit.
like,
Actually,
this is the vibe. This is the vibe I'm getting from this old emo ass nigga, bro. And then boom, Kurt Cobain. I'm like, okay, that was probably like one of the like 3 highlights of the movie is when that happened. Cause I'm like, bro, that fit perfectly. Shout out to whoever did the score on that one. You hit it. So I'm like, bro, what the hell? And then boom, that shit was crazy. But were you done, Justin?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So first off, I'm going to give my general opinion on the movie, which y'all can probably already pick up on, and then I'll address a couple of Justin's points. First of all, didn't hate, but definitely did not like the movie. I hate the fact that I went to the movie and watched it, but I'm not gonna say I hated it. Is that fair? At least
go see it.
I got you.
Is that at least fair? Can
I
I
get what you
get that one off?
You
Okay.
shut up, bro.
When is it coming to HBO?
Okay.
How long we gotta wait for that?
Like
Yes,
30
that's what
days.
that's what I should have waited. Oh, stay, you never seen it?
I don't care. I'm not
I haven't seen it either.
Well, no, I was about to say you're not missing shit. But the whisper shit was mad dozy. I fought sleep with the entire movie. But maybe I'm very objective. I'm self-aware. I think I'm just a guy that likes action. A good story is cool. I'm all for a good story, good plot points, this and that. I don't think the plot point and the storytelling and all that of this movie was strong enough to get away with the boring ass shit that was happening. Wasn't a lot of action scenes, and the action scenes that they did have weren't crazy. It was like all the bro. I was literally falling asleep, fighting my sleep during the movie. Zoe Kravitz was definitely a bright side. And I think that they should have showed the Riddler more in his element, like showed him throughout, kind of like they did for and not to just straight up compare him to the Jim Carrey Riddler. I'm not comparing it to him. I'm comparing it to the way they rolled him out in the movie. I wish they would have showed him more, not becoming the Riddler, but more of him like in his downtime without the mask on, because that's where he shined. That the precinct scene might have been my favorite scene in the movie.
I don't
That
think
nigga was
this
acting
Riddler
his
was
ass off.
but I don't feel like this Riddler was as captivating as Jim Carrey's Riddler could have been. So
It was he was maybe more captivating than that to me. His
I'm saying Jim Carrey as an
'cause
actor
we know what
is
we-
interesting.
Mhm.
Like he made
Jim Carrey
made
was
that
more
Riddler.
Jim Carrey was more Jim Carrey than the Riddler to me. For this guy to follow Jim Carrey on the big screen as the Riddler and take it a different direction, the job that he did, I think he did a great job, honestly. Once the mask was off. The mask on, that was another sleepy ass part of this. He has like the sleepy dark mask with the dark dreams, and he's talking, with the voice changer and shit. It's like, bro, that took away from it for me. If he was more of himself, even if he put the mask on and did certain scenes, if they would have showed him like at home setting certain shit up or like outside interacting with people, like when he's not the Riddler and just being like his normal weird ass self, it would have added to the movie a whole lot and brought a different dimension to it, in my opinion. The late reveal of this nigga, and he killed it. Once they took the mask off and he's in there explaining shit and talking, that's like I said, that might have been the best scene to me. So I wish they would have shown more of him because he had a very good performance, in my opinion. So the Riddler didn't kill the movie for me. The way they presented him was kind of whack. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, he was supposed to take after the Zodiac killer, so it made sense.
Yeah, that was the direction of it. Yeah, it definitely made sense for what they did. Like they did what they went out and did a good job of what they set out to do. They did a good job of that. The emo Batman.
Didn't like what you said to do.
Yeah, you just wish they would have set out to do something else. I got you.
But 10 out of 10 on what they did, I just didn't like it.
Their execution.
They did what they accomplished what they tried to do. The emo Batman, like just to say, don't talk that much, man, a few words, pop out and beat niggas ass, cool. So it was amazing. But the Zodiac killer Riddler nailed it. And the juxtaposition between the Zodiac killer Riddler and the nigga that he actually was. I just wish we would have saw more of that. That's all. To hit on Justin's point that he didn't like the way that Batman treated Alfred, I get it though, because this was a younger Batman. And if you see Batman in other forms of media, like when he was like in Gotham, for example, when he was a kid, and some elsewhere I watched when he was younger, and he was an asshole to Alfred in that one. It's like this is kind of like a plot point in Batman's story where except on Batman Begins, because that takes you to the beginning also, even though the nigga's like seems like he's 40 back then, but still, in the Nolan ones. But in other forms of media with Batman, it's kind of a plot point where he's kind of an asshole because he still feels a certain way about his parents and feels a way about being raised by Alfred, like the whole "you're not my dad" type situation. Like that's kind of present in a couple of situations I've seen. So I kind of get that. I kind of get it. I can't just shut it and say I didn't like that because that has happened a couple times. Like I've seen it. So I get that he's a young nigga. He's probably like no older than 21, 22 maybe, because he's been Batman for a couple years. I don't know when Batman really became Batman, but like it varies. But
I just didn't like it I didn't like it because I feel like most of the times you see Alfred depicted on the screen, he's not trying to be this nigga dad. He never trying to act like the nigga dad. He literally just be like, look, I just don't want you to end up like your dad and die.
But he's full of he's young and full of angst, and he's really hadn't come into his own fully yet. Like he's a young nigga. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, I get that too. But I mean, like, there were certain times where Alfred was just like, man, let's just look at it from a different way. And he'd just be like, you can't tell me what to do. You're not my dad.
But you get what I'm saying? Like that's happened. Like I've literally seen that exact same line before where he's like, yo, you know you're not my dad, right? Like when them niggas gone, like full of angst and like resentment type shit too. But he puts that toward Alfred because that's who he interacts with the most. You're not my dad. And the fact of him not having hands, that kind of goes back to my time Spiderman argument. So you already know where I'm going with that. Like they don't have to touch on every little thing. Like we know the Batman story at this point, right? So I'm not mad at that. I could see somebody want to see that, but it's like, do we have to rewatch?
I'm just saying,
same shit.
They did 3 hours,
5 different ways.
I'm just saying, you had 3 hours of the movie, and you could have did a 2-minute flashback of him just one little thing that he did. Like, just show where the nigga went. Just tell me where he went. I'm cool with that.
It's like we know we're 2 years into
because
the Batman career. You know what I'm saying?
But what I'm saying, like the old. But when we had the Spider-Man debate, and I was like, "There's no Uncle Ben" type shit. That actually played up like later down the line. That played into like the whole how I view Tom's Spider-Man because he didn't have Uncle Ben that he never talked about, and then his Aunt May became his Uncle Ben. I kind of want to know where this nigga. Just tell me where he got his hands from. Just tell me one time. Oh, Ray ain't here to save you or some shit like that.
It's not fair. It's just not fair to me because the other ones don't get held to that same standard because the first Batman, they ain't talk about his genesis and nothing. They boom jump to Joker. He's fighting Joker. They did Jokers like where they actually show the nigga falling the thing, which they don't show that many times. But that one, And every Batman was a different Batman, and they never did that. Batman had changed actors 5-6 times, and they've never showed except Begins. And it's still weird to me because a nigga looked at 40 years old when he went through the whole Azal Ghul thing. But anyway,
I get that. That makes sense to me though. But in most of the Batmans that are actually good, like when they do the animated ones, they do give you like a glimpse of the past because his whole everything ties together in like an intricate web for Batman. Like all these people that know this, that, and like little shit. Because if you hit that race, you're gonna hit that, like then you can have the sun and all the other shit. Like there's so much that goes into it.
So is it? I just need a clear answer. Is it every reboot or every actor change where you want to see the shit restart all over again?
If you do a reboot, I think if you do a reboot, you have to reboot it. I don't like constant reboots.
Damn, I'm sick of this.
I hate reboots.
We not sick of seeing the same stories, especially with Batman, because Batman has so much dope shit that I didn't even notice till I started watching Justin play the game, and then I'll go back and Google some shit, YouTube some shit. I'll be like, God damn, there's some dope shit in the story I didn't even know about. Why they don't touch on that? Why they keep rebooting? Please stop. Because even with the reboot, like I get, like I'm a nigga, I'm like, okay, I get it. I know what happened, but Justin says he want to see that. Again, cool. I get that too. But it's like, man, damn, I'm sick of it, bro.
No, I've been saying this for a long time.
I know. I've seen the Genesis 10 times.
I'm just saying, I don't need a full movie on it. But if you give me a highlight, like a quick little boom, hey, it's here, we know it's here. Just like what they did with Joker. They're not telling you the Joker gonna be in the next movie, but they saying, look, here's y'all bone for that.
But that didn't suck to you? That sucked to me that they did that with Joker. Like, I know he's there. You don't have to do that. I hated that. I would have hated them going back. Well, not hated. Well, with a 2-year time skip, I probably would have hated it.
But I'm saying this one, they talked about his parents dying. But they talked about his parents dying, and they showed it like him going to a movie theater and all that shit. So why not just show me a little quick thing of him fight? Like where he learned to fight.
I'm looking at this the same way I viewed the Joker. If the Joker didn't have a sequel, I wouldn't be mad at it. I went into it expecting that it wouldn't have a sequel, and I loved it that way. They did what they did. They had Thomas Wayne in there. They showed Lil Bruce, but they wasn't like, they didn't go into it like, oh yeah, he's gonna be Bruce, and like we get it. They didn't have to do all that. It was still a great movie, right? With this one, I'm looking at, they call it The Batman. I'm expecting it to be a standalone movie, for it to just be a good movie. So with the 2 year, I could see if they went to the Genesis and was like the name of this was Becoming the Batman, or of the other one was Batman Begins. They literally say Batman Begins. They're gonna show how it happened. This is just another Batman movie. I don't need to know how it happened. I just know I'm seeing Batman. He's fighting. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
I feel you, but I'm saying if they're gonna show the real origin of him being Batman, like his parents died and shit, why they can't just give me that quick little this where you can learn to fight at? That's all I'm saying. Because they talked about his parents dying about 7-8 times in the movie and showed the flashback about 6-7 times in the movie. I'm saying if you're gonna make that bitch 3 hours, give me 3 hours and like make it a good 3 hours.
I would have been better than the shit I saw. I ain't gonna lie, so I agree with you there. 3 hours.
Fair enough.
Because the movie did have spots in it where you were like, okay, we really don't need this part. There was a bunch of spots in the movie where you like, we really don't need that part.
A lot of unnecessary dialogue.
So I'm saying, in all those times where you saying you don't really need that part,
that's what
cut all that shit out and put the good shit in there.
Yeah.
Nigga said yes. Make the Snyder cut.
I mean, I get some of the dialogue. I do like the change that they did, because this is the only Batman I can remember watching that he was an actual detective. Like, you see him at the crime scenes doing shit and like figuring shit out. Like, yeah, because in the cartoon you see it, right? You see him, he'll show up, talk to Gordon, he'll tell him this, then boom, he's gone, right? Any of the movies, he may have played around with it a little bit, but he wasn't really at crime scenes, like looking at shit. Like, I don't ever remember Christian Bale going to a crime scene and saying like, oh yeah, this was from a blunt object. Like the man got beat over the head with a blunt. Like,
he was too busy getting carried by Heath Ledger and who's the nigga that played Bane?
Morgan.
Tom Hardy. So
and Tom Hardy, who's too busy getting carried by them niggas.
I liked this different Batman, but yes, the dialogue in it was a little. And I get it, because they went for a more detective, Zodiac sign killer movie. So it was a different twist on a superhero movie, because it was super dark, super violent when it had to be. The dialogue was
Go ahead, Mike.
I got a point on the tip of my tongue right now, and I'm thinking maybe that's why they did that with the Riddler. Because, of course, I'm thinking that's why they did that with the Riddler because those last two, and it's a known fact, like it's viewed like that. Those last two Nolan movies were so villain driven, and I love that. From Thanos to Green Goblin in this, it wasn't driven, but he took that bitch over. Green Goblin, that last Spider-Man.
Most of the movies are held together by a great villain.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger, exactly. That's my point.
Yeah.
So maybe they didn't want to do that. So I feel like they nerfed him. What they didn't want to have, because that actor was amazing, bro. Like I can't even say that enough. I really liked what he did with the mask off. I feel like they might have had some scenes with him doing that. They was like, hold on, we ain't going this route. Nigga, you ain't finna, nigga, we got the Twilight nigga here. We ain't finna let him get outshined by nigga, whisper it up. Whisper like you never whispered before, my nigga. We ain't giving him no more lines.
That
Whispered up a storm.
That Riddler dude was he gave me real school shooter vibes, like just the way he looked.
I feel like that's how he was supposed to do it. I feel like that's what he was supposed to give.
It looked like his eyes were glazed over sometimes when he was talking to him. I was like, this nigga really looked like he'll.
No, but that's what he did because he started like a revolt type shit and got other people to be like copycat.
I love how real life they made it. Like that shit would really, if something like that happened today, that's really how it would happen. I love that aspect of it.
I'm sure that's happened before.
And I really like the fact that there is no Fox. Like in the Christian Nolan shit, it would always be he would go to the thing, he would do some analyzing stuff, but he would be like, Fox, do this. Alfred, do this. Fox, do this. Fox, what is this? Fox.
You saying you don't want to see the black man?
I want to see the black man,
represented,
but I don't like the fact that he was more Batman than the nigga.
One black per movie. We had Zoe. We don't need another black.
No.
Is what you saying?
Look at you. You so busy talking, you didn't hear what I said.
What you said?
I said I don't want. Fox was more Batman than Batman in the Chris Nolan shit. He gave the nigga all the tech. He did all the groundwork. He did everything for the nigga. He was Batman. He just wasn't physically able to.
Yeah.
I don't want a movie like that because if the black man gonna be in the shit, let the black man do some real shit. I like the fact that we had a black Jim Gordon.
Was there ever a universe where there was
a black Batman? Yes, his face is covered up too.
Yeah.
No, the Fox Batman, because that's the Azrael Batman. Nigga. I know you
talking about.
You're talking about Batwing. You talking about Batwing? Yeah.
But no, was and I don't. What's
Fox's son?
I thought the black Batman.
Fox's son was one of the.
Yeah,
Fox's son was in a Bat family, but was he Batman?
He was Batwing. He was never Batman.
Batwing. But is there like a alternate universe? Because I know I just found out like last week Thomas Wayne was Batman, and another.
That was Flashpoint.
Oh yeah,
that's in Flashpoint.
Flashpoint, yeah.
There's never a canon one where Batman's all the way black.
But Fox's son is Batwing.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
And his entire face is covered up because he's a black.
And they don't want to show it.
Yeah.
They don't want to show even his black.
Well, they say the only reason why Batman shows half his face anyway is so the people know he's white, so nothing bad happens to him. So you gotta stay on brand.
Not the nigga lips.
I mean, if they ever do Batman Beyond, and Batman, he's fully covered, right?
He is.
Yeah, but it's Batman Beyond. That's a whole nother section of Batman. That's when that nigga is physically too old to do shit no more.
Yeah.
They got a cane. Bitch,
they got a cane and a dog.
And a dog. Yeah.
What's wrong with having a dog?
He gets a companion when he's never supposed to have a companion. This was Mr. I do shit alone all his life.
Damn.
He wasn't Batman. No, I'm saying the new nigga was Batman, had the full face covering.
Yeah, but that was
talking about Batman Beyond.
That's
he was
white suit. That was a high tech suit.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
It was.
He was getting fucked up in that suit. Every time he put that motherfucker on, he got electrocuted.
Yeah. That's crazy. He go invisible and shit.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that in Batman Beyond? He got electrocuted every fucking episode.
Justin hate all niggas with high tech suits. I'm starting to see a pattern here. Justin do not fuck with niggas.
This nigga wasn't good in the high tech suit. He got electrocuted. That's a fact.
I'm starting to see this. Are y'all
water
seeing
on
a
that
pattern?
nigga.
Justin fucks with traditional cotton and satin
costumes.
That's not true because I love Black Panther
and cotton.
That's vibranium.
See, look, debunked you already.
Not electricity, vibranium. Okay.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. I feel like they're just super technical. Word, that's the one.
Yeah, it don't get no more technical than
Yeah, how you feel about
Black
Iron Man,
man.
Justin?
Huh?
How you feel about Iron Man?
No, but
Iron Man does what he's supposed to do.
that's not right. That's not fair because he's
Like-
based on being a techie suit. Nigga.
Yeah, like
Okay,
that's what he's
okay,
supposed to
okay.
be.
The
Okay.
other two niggas he hating on is niggas that didn't have all that shit.
I'm not hating on
It was-
Batman Beyond. I'm just saying, did you
I'm
ever
just
notice a nigga get
saying.
electrocuted?
It was no. Listen, I'm just saying it was niggas that didn't have that in their suit, and then later they had that in their suit, and you didn't.
I got you.
So basically, he's
I just didn't
Yes,
like the
I know.
fact that Tom. I just don't like Tom Holland because he didn't have hands. The
He
suit
would
did it
not
for him.
say
That's all I was
Spider-Man.
saying.
Yeah.
Okay,
we
so
finna find out.
They gave the
finna
nigga
find out.
hands at the end of the other one. Okay, I don't
Well-
know what I'm supposed to tell you.
Okay, well, good. We finna find out because it's like his shit went backwards. So we finna find out
Yeah.
why you really feel about him now.
Word. He really did go backwards.
He even gonna have that little electric blue color with the red, the crimson red and the electric blue.
And I love that.
Ah,
I love that.
okay.
This is your friendly neighborhood
Next.
Spider-Man. So you just proved this point for real, then, because you definitely was like, yeah, he got the basic suit. I love him. The super suit, fuck that nigga.
Fuck that. No,
Exactly.
That nigga.
Okay.
because the
Wait.
super suit, all he had to do was say kill mode, and everybody got fucked up. Like I hated that.
Wait,
I hated that shit, bro.
I do have like a
That's
basic
my
new
super
question. about
Like I hate any
Spider-Man.
movie where like it's
Oh,
a gimmicky
God.
thing for everybody to win. That's why I hated the fucking Justice League movies because they made it all about Superman. Like nobody could beat
They
Superman.
kinda
in this.
did.
Who
I
who-
hated that
alright,
Superman would get his ass busted in those movies though.
who
He
the
didn't
fuck
lose the dark
actually
side. He didn't
can
even come
beat
close.
Superman. Like
Yeah.
seriously,
Dark
like, if you
side.
being for real.
I don't think.
Dark Side, that other nigga, like everybody that they put in the movie was supposed to be able to go toe to toe with this nigga, but somehow in the movie they wrote this nigga in
It
so
always
he just
prevailed.
unfuckwittable.
Okay,
I
so
mean,
this might
that's his
be
character.
a noob question in the Spider-Man thing. Miles's electric power is within his body, or that comes with the suit?
In his
That's
body.
in his body.
In his body. Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he
it's
get a little buff with his spider powers
The invisibility too, right? Like that's
because
just him.
because
The
he got
venom
bit
shot.
by like a techie
Venom shot.
spider.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's more of a techie, but if the electricity is his, that's
Okay, you
different.
Afro Hispanic. Okay.
What about the invisibility? Is that suit or him?
Nah, that's all
That's
him.
him.
He
That's
don't
all
have
of it
power.
is
shit.
his
Goddamn.
suit ain't.
Yo,
He don't get a high
Bro,
tech
that's
suit.
a good
Yeah,
question. I didn't know that
okay.
either, Darius. This nigga is OP.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Okay.
Okay, Miles. I didn't know that.
Why do you think the whites don't want him in the movies?
Okay.
Mm. It's gonna be the truth will come out, eh? They're trying to keep it
can't-
under wraps. That he's
can't
better
wait
than
for that
OP.
to hit theaters. Bro, when they-
is supposed to be Peter Parker.
when they start following Miles, oh man, that shit gonna be lit, bro.
Boy, they're gonna be like, do something, nerf him, make him gay.
Nerf him.
They gonna do
Make
something.
him gay.
Nerf
Make
him.
him
They gonna
gay,
try to
put him
fuck
in a
crazy.
wheelchair.
I think the
How
only
you-
one better than him is Miguel O'Hara.
Hey, they killing me, Stan.
2099.
They killing me. Wait. Quick question.
Yeah.
Fuck, y'all niggas made me forget what the fuck I was finna say.
So put him in a wheelchair.
Please stop.
All
That's
right.
not what he was wanting to do.
Nigga, you
That's
said
bad.
that. Yo, he said it. That's the worst part. He said that and then went.
No.
He said, "Boom."
Put him in a wheelchair. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Y'all don't read the room at all. We definitely were just agreeing that we weren't
Why
gonna
y'all
say
keep
it no more.
We gonna have a meeting after this. You niggas.
No, because Kehlani pointed something out to me recently, and like,
Are you about to go into detail on what you just said?
Yes, he is.
no, but I'm saying why I said it. It wasn't to be offensive or make a joke out of it. It was that we noticed that in a bunch of shows we watch, when they
This
put a
better
black
not be something we
character,
say in the pod
when they put a
already.
black character in it, it seemed like they always
We've
add.
already
it's-
said this in the pod. Darius. This
I
proves
know.
you don't listen when we talk in the
No,
pod. Talking about Kalani brought it up
I'm
when we talk about it.
I'm saying they always make the black
Boy.
character. It's not just the black character. It's the
I can't wait for this
gay,
meeting. I can't wait
they
for
gotta
it.
be
I can't wait for this
handicapped.
meeting. I can't wait for
special
this
additive.
You
I
just
can't
don't
wait for
listen.
this
That's it.
meeting. He don't
This
listen at
is-
all.
El Terrible. Yeah.
He don't listen at all.
Stan,
Alright,
I have a question.
I admit I don't listen.
Did the second Spider-Man, was that a deal with Miles? When you know the trailer when they was fighting like Venom, and it was him and
That's in the new movie. That's in the new game.
New game.
so it never
New
came out
game.
yet.
Never came out yet.
Okay,
Mhm.
never mind. That was my question.
I'm pre-ordering that bitch, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was about to say, Justin, like, what you gonna do?
Mhm.
Something to get you off a card.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
dog.
God, because I've been looking for another game.
Just because of Venom, man. just because of Venom.
That's gonna be a PS5 exclusive, right?
Bro,
Yeah.
I feel like
God damn
that's
it.
actually going to like they gonna start fucking us up by like doing shit like doing like tie-ins from like the video game to like the movies and
The
shit.
movies, yeah. That'll
Because
be
I
dope.
mean, I feel like it's pretty obvious that we're getting Venom. Like that's probably like our next big thing for Spider-Man.
Mhm.
I'm tell you what, I'm so happy they took out Tom Hardy, Venom, because he would have just bit poor Peter Parker head off.
Word.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ain't got no spider sense with that crazy ass nigga? No, thank you. That would have been a quick movie.
He has it now, okay?
He has.
But you don't
He
get it with
has it.
Venom. Venom never has a Spidey sense with Spider-Man, remember? Because they attach to him and then he loses the Spidey sense when Venom's around.
Yes.
Y'all don't
because
pay attention to Spider-Man shit.
No.
That's
Mm-mm.
only after. That's only after the attachment.
Yeah.
But that's
so
what
he
this
doesn't
movie
have the
about to be.
attachment
Tell that.
He's going to get the attachment. Like literally, the
Yeah,
symbiote's
he is.
by
Yeah,
itself. It's
yeah.
in New York. He in New York. He gonna get the symbiote. It's gonna happen. He's, you know what I'm saying? We about to get. Why can't
The hoopla. That's a hoopla symbol.
So like we're already there with it. He about to get like he gonna have his whole Venom moment. He gonna remove the symbiote. We're gonna get the actual Venom, whoever that may be. I don't know if it's gonna be Eddie or not, but like we're gonna get a Venom.
It can't be Flash because this Flash is not the Flash I want it to be on.
Boy, he gonna
Isn't
get
it Flash Anti-Venom?
Flash Thompson, he becomes
Yeah.
Agent Venom. Yeah,
Agent, not
Oh,
Agent.
Agent Venom.
Agent
Okay.
Venom.
Is he like a hero or anti-hero still?
He's a hero
Anti-hero.
when he become Agent Venom.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Agent villain.
I want to see that in real life. I want to see all the shit that's only still in the comic book that we've never seen before. That's the shit I want to see. That's where I'm at with all this comic book shit. Batman, Spider-Man, MCU, all that. I want to see the shit. I'm there with it, bro. That's why I welcome all these shows with all these side ass character ass niggas that's introducing other side character ass niggas. Like I've been enjoying that. That's what I want to see. I'm sick of all this shit that we've been seeing for 30 years. I'm good of my life.
I'm just tired of them taking old shit that already made it and then redoing the shit. Just
Mhm.
just
Wow.
continue it. We
Well,
already
how
know
the
the
nigga-
There's
actor
already
right now.
new stories. There's a
How
bunch of shit
the
that's not
nigga
explored.
that's tired of reboots want to see reboots with the exact same shit though? That's what I'm not understanding.
I said if you're gonna
That's what I don't
reboot it,
understand.
reboot it the right way. What is wrong with saying that?
He's
Stop the reboot.
It's like you want a half-ass reboot and not call it a reboot. If it's a reboot, you gotta reboot it. I said I don't want reboots. I said continue the shit on. But if you're gonna reboot it, you gotta reboot it.
you got to
hear
do
you,
it right.
The right
You can do
way.
it
Okay, let me ask a question that really matters. Who's trying to
Okay.
play some Fortnite tonight?
Did they take the building out already? Is the building already
Yes.
gone?
Yes.
Let me
Yeah.
download
Oh
it.
shit.
Don't already
let me download it real
Let me
quick.
download that bitch.
So no Elden Ring, no. Elden Ring
I'm
tonight?
definitely hopping. If niggas not really trying to play no Fortnite, I'm definitely hopping back on the Elden Ring. But I'm not mad at the Elden Ring break if I do hop on Fortnite.
I really
And I'm
need
not
to
mad at
play.
hopping back on Elden Ring if niggas not trying to play.
I really have a lot of hours in it. I'm kind of.
Okay, well,
You ain't gonna play
boot up the-
Fortnite, no way.
boot up the
I don't
Epic.
know.
Okay, well, what the fuck?
Yeah, let me see if I.
I'm not playing Fortnite. Y'all
I
already know.
could've
Elden Ring,
told y'all.
Elden Ring, Elden Ring.
I
You
could've told y'all he
niggas,
was-
bro, remember the good old days with a friend group where niggas played the same game? What a time to be alive, wasn't it? Oh, man. Miss those days. Huh?
Y'all know I don't play
No,
Battle
I
Royale.
can't be mad at a nigga not want to play Fortnite, but I'm just saying in general. Like, you know,
Mhm.
I do
goddamn.
remember those
I
days.
said I'm downloading the game, so I
If
better
it
not
was
get no
another game,
Fortnite.
I'd be on your ass. I can't be mad at a nigga not want to play Fortnite. Like,
Tiny Tina.
yeah, we in there for sure.
I still play
Yeah.
Overwatch and Paladins with you. You know.
You're right.
I'm there with you.
You're
I don't know
right.
about these. I don't know about these over here.
God.
The
Hey,
rich
hey,
niggas.
hey.
God over here, and Destiny over here.
This nigga
I
act
don't
like
know
I don't
who
play
works.
no games with him. Like this stinks.
Hey, man.
This thing.
He act like I don't play any other game that you could play with friends with this nigga, bro.
I like
What
to
is his
attack her.
damn problem?
He got quiet.
Right.
I don't have to say.
I was about to say. Checkmate.
I know when I'm got. See, that's y'all problem. Y'all still trying to fuss through being one up. Not me. I move right on.
Nigga
Like
said,
me and my bosses. See?
yeah, caught me red-handed.
Yeah, I move right along. No shame in my game. All right, is that it though, guys? We literally had nothing to talk about. This was fun. Enjoyed y'all. Appreciate all you guys listening. Much love to y'all. I think I have one more week of nights. I'm working nights. That's why we've been doing this Sunday pod.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to think. I'm trying to keep y'all informed. But next week I go back to days, so I'll go back on a Monday, so I probably can't do it on a Sunday. So I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do this week. I don't know. We're gonna have to brainstorm. Come up with something. It's gonna be a tough week. But yeah, after this week for sure. After this full week after that, we're gonna be back on Thursdays. So look out for us on Thursdays, 7:30 Central Standard Time. And yeah, man. Love the support. Appreciate the shares. And just keep it up, man. Fuck with y'all. We're gonna try to continue to be consistent as possible and keep putting it in the niggas' face, man. You know? But yeah, love y'all. Stay chill. Take care of the fam. We out, man.
All right, peace.
Mm-hmm.